Okay, guys.
You have to spam it and then open. Yeah, you fall through it.
It's 8 p.m. if you want to start the meeting.
Oh no, there is a chest. That's why.
Meeting.
Okay, so the topic for the meeting is whether or not we are going to reset the vanilla server again because we're having a lot of problems on it, such as the bounding boxes and hostile mobs not spawning and the server constantly crashing. And we've tried a lot of different things to make it work, and we don't know what is causing it or how to fix it. So the only really solution we can find is trying to reset the vanilla server and maybe just start it as solely vanilla without the biome bundle areas. And we know it kind of sucks, and people have already done a lot of stuff on the server, but with the problems we're having, it's pretty annoying for everyone.
Well, some of us have put a lot of time into our bases at the minute, though.
Yeah.
Same. Like,
can we allow a copying of structures?
Well, I was going to say, because if you regen it with the same seed, what about if people can get their bases who have built in vanilla, copied and pasted over?
that's a good idea.
The areas that people have worked on.
Also, just to get it specific, what are the problems that are like there right now?
Oh, sorry.
The problems?
No guardians in the ocean monuments.
There's no bounding box.
Server keeps crashing.
Witch huts.
And mob and hostile mob cap does something weird. It seems like.
There's been a lot of lag. Just in general.
Yeah, random crashes indeed.
Yeah.
And the world itself is like really, really huge. It's like 20 gigabytes, I think.
25.
25.
Yeah.
Already. And
Yeah, that's the starter size.
And we just started like a week ago or two.
yeah, we shouldn't be getting all these. We shouldn't be getting all these crashes and this lag for it being this new.
No, and it's better to do the reset now rather than
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
getting settled.
Another thing is, the longer time we spend playing on the server, the worse the problem's probably gonna get, because people are gonna build redstone contraptions and people want to build mob farms and they won't work, and it might be really annoying in the long run.
So if we were to do a reset soon, how soon are we talking? Like next week or like?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd
X's.
probably guess within the weekend.
I wouldn't mind if I could bring my own inventory back, so I have my tools and my armors on the next server, because that's the most grind I did actually.
Well, I think for a lot of people.
Yeah, it would be a lot better if you could,
Bring your inventory and your ender chest.
Oh god, putting everything now. So, jeez, if you do that.
There's a lot with shocker boxes.
I have. So I'm gonna fill it to the brim with choker boxes now.
I mean, that's something we could do.
Wait,
If we could restart with all of our old stuff.
Florally,
Yeah.
Fair enough, Wolf.
did you fill it with sugar shell? Do you have sugar shells left?
Yeah, my shop.
Now, I don't know.
You should have
People are gonna
kept
think
those.
Okay, guys, let's talk about this stuff.
I don't know what people are gonna think about moving, potentially copying the vanilla bases over, because we won't really be able to copy the biome bundle bases over, and it's gonna be to some degree unfair for the people who chose to settle in biome bundle.
Could I just say
because
something,
they'll
Harold?
have to redo the bases.
If people had their bases in Biome Bundle copied, could they then choose a location to get it pasted in? Maybe.
You'd have, because the biome would be different, so you'd have different, like spots that would be really awkward in the separation between where it's been copied.
Yeah.
So that would be hard. Unlike with the vanilla, what I think they were talking about is copying it and putting it in the exact same spot where it was, so it would basically be seamless.
Yeah,
It would
because
look
we could
basically
use
the
the
exact
seed
same.
from the seed that was used to generate the vanilla area and just place the bases in the same locations. It would be
But then
a lot
the
more problematic with the Biome Bundle.
vanilla bases can keep their inventory.
Yeah, then they'd be able to
Because-
keep their inventory too.
Or their loot.
It might be my own bias as somebody that settled in Biome Bundle, but I think, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Leah. I think it's better to just start from scratch, maybe with your own inventory,
Yeah.
just so that everybody has a sense of fairness.
But then, if I would have known, like for me, if I would have known the server was going to be reset, I wouldn't have played as much as I would, because I've taken days off work and basically all my weekends I've been playing on, thinking it's going to be a long-term one like the last one. So all my progress is, and like, you know, especially me and Wolfie and Squishy played on there, all the progress is just.
To be fair, the idea about resetting the server came up like 2 days ago.
Yep.
Yesterday or 2 days ago, so it's like new for everyone. And I think the best way, if we are going to reset the server, is to only keep what we have in our ender chests. Like this way, this would be fair for everyone. Like no copy pasting our builds and stuff. And yeah.
Maybe we could allow for some
Does it also
commands
include-
to be issued to clear out water again, or something grindy stuff like that.
Oh yeah. For
Does
I
it-
wouldn't want
ocean
that.
monuments.
Does it also include having an inventory? Your own inventory
I
and the
think,
chest?
yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
what works.
Same data file.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the player data file.
Okay, I'm filling my ender chest full with sugar boxes.
I am running back to my shop.
I'm sure we get a notice before it's gonna reset, right?
I'm running back to my shop.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Very smart call.
Give us some time to do that.
Are we gonna
Would the
keep our
mods
inventory
hand
full
out
of that?
like extra shulker boxes so we could keep the stuff we wanted to then?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
could shulker boxes be like given out then? If some, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Dragon head, and yep, I
That's
want
fine.
to keep that.
Don't rush
Already
into it,
sorting.
man. Don't rush into it.
Tree's already sorting. Keep, donate, take.
Oh,
Yes.
Vislas. We'll have one up and running in like half an hour here if you want to. We can do another
Is
one.
there, but would there be a point to even do the dragon fight if we're doing it?
Well, if they're
It's
going to do a
fun,
reset.
right?
Well, it is fun, but I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Just as a goodbye.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just sad moments.
straight. So that would be our goodbye when that's most people's.
So when would we be thinking about doing the reset?
Probably.
When
Yeah.
we're ready.
Cats. This cat's here.
Is there
Mm,
nothing
but-
else we can do to the world then to try and solve the issues?
I
Instead
mean,
of having to keep
Adam and X tried other stuff and it didn't work, so the reset is like the only way.
So
But Woms,
there's
if
nothing that's with world edit or anything that can change it?
Say it again.
There's nothing like with world edit that can help fix like bounding boxes and some problems?
We have,
They are
yeah,
not quite sure what is causing the trouble, so they tried changing files and options or something like that. I'm not quite sure, so it didn't help. X said that's the only way to like help the server and us to play actually. So
I'm not against the change at all, but the one thing that I'm scared of is that people might get annoyed.
yeah, well,
Dark oak.
Like I worked a lot
What?
on my base, but I have
Yeah.
to say that this is probably necessary.
okay, on the other hand, do you want to play or that it keeps crashing and is struggling a lot and is taking a lot of space? Or do you want to play? And remember, we just started 2 weeks ago, right, or a week ago, and when everyone will build their base and have a lot of redstone contraptions, then the world will really struggle. So
yeah, but
I
maybe
think it's best to reset now.
Yeah.
Like imagine the world in like 3 months.
That's gonna
Well,
be huge.
Maybe a
Maybe-
year. It's gonna be.
maybe it's time they invested in new hardware then for the server.
But
I
it's
can
not
that-
quite
that's
sure
not
if it's the hardware issue. It's like Minecraft issue.
Yeah, Minecraft limits, as in
Yeah.
vanilla limit. You would need to switch to Spigot, causing other things to break.
and then we all know how bad the last server got, and it wasn't this bad at all at the beginning,
Yeah.
from what I have heard. And then if it's this bad, and then by after it gets to be like a year, like that one was, and that one was at that state. What this one would be at that state would be probably unplayable for a lot of people, and then there'd probably be less people on, which wouldn't be good. And I mean,
It's
this
kind
is
of worse than it was. The old one was at the end.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
So in a year's time, and this is at the end. This is going to be.
It would be
unplayable.
very unplayable. Yeah.
So the option we have now is keep it like this or a total clean reset, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nothing in between. I just think. A new
Are we
reset.
gonna get the void spawn in a new server if we reset? Because I think that's a good. That's a good option, right?
That's a good point. Leia just posted in the chat that
The size.
the problems might be related to the world size, which is because we have both biome bundle and vanilla. So the idea being, we cut out the biome area, we will more than half the size.
I might be wrong, but aren't these already like the biome bundle and the vanilla? Since we have two, that's big, but aren't they both bigger than the last server was? Like, aren't they already like the size of just one of them is bigger than the last server?
Yeah, they're like 4 times the size or something.
2.5 times,
if not more.
Bad guys.
I would just vote for a clean reset and start over again. I know people have been building a lot, put a lot of time in it, but in a couple of months it's going to be a pain in the
Yeah.
Would the
I would say is if you can get everyone like, all right, we're resetting on this date, so you have this much time to pack up your stuff and be ready.
Well, we can't pack up because it's clean reset.
We are not sure yet. We're just talking right now, so
Can we set up a straw poll?
we probably will after the meeting. So everyone can say what they think, even if they're not here now.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people saying they don't want to start over.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can't play right now, then it makes no sense to not start over.
If the option is to play 2 more weeks and then you're done.
And everyone's saying how much time they've put into it already, but if we keep going, you'll be putting even more time into it before we have to do the next reset.
I mean, imagine if the world completely broke within, say, 2 months, then there wouldn't be. I mean, it would be even more time wasted.
It would be 2 months wasted instead of just 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's a shame, but you know.
Can't help it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Our hands are tied.
But yeah.
Figuratively. You don't have to worry, I'm not being kidnapped.
Well, it's agreed. I mean, there's nothing like.
One thing to keep in mind is if you're somebody that's already done a lot of stuff, you have that to look off of, and you're also able to do it better this time, knowing the mistakes you made last time.
Yeah, I know you have a plan. You know what to build.
I don't really want to clear out a monument again, though.
Well, this time, I know one of my favorite parts of building in Biome Bundle was the origin, particularly about how you could get surface diamonds. Could we do a custom world with the custom world settings, and then have like an increased origin at the beginning, maybe, so that would be more useful for because like lots of people have put in time to go mining and stuff. And like I know we're taking our resource over, but still, like maybe to do the increased origin.
We're not necessarily taking our resources over.
Yeah, like that's not even the.
Hey guys, I just posted a straw poll link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, not them here.
Good job.
Oh, this is a difficult question.
Well, yeah, because some people want to reset, but they don't want to lose all their stuff, like as in.
No, first we need to figure out this part.
Yeah, because I don't want. Sorry.
first answer this one, then we're gonna get ready with another one.
This is so difficult. I'm not sure what I want to answer.
And for those of you that have cleared out the monuments, that was without guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, not to mention you'll never have guardians in there anyways.
I found a way to use the detector blocks to push along sand. So I can share that with everyone.
Yes, Simon. One thing to keep in mind is that even though you cleared out the Guardian monument and you're saying like, oh, I don't want to do that again, Guardians
like
won't spawn in this version.
Yeah,
it's not gonna
They'll
work.
spawns at the same point.
Yeah, for the people that did clear out the Guardian monuments, just to add, like, I'm just asking, I'm not being, like, rude or anything. Were their Guardians ever there? Like, when y'all first started
I never saw any.
were they there?
Nope.
Yeah. That's kind of a telltale sign that maybe you should have seen.
Well, they had the
I would
intention
be
to fix
okay
the problem.
if the same people who cleared out Guardian temples this server reset get a clear water command next reset just to be up to speed again. I wouldn't mind either way.
No, I wouldn't mind.
If we're resetting, everyone's going to be in the same boat anyways. There's no up to speed at that point.
Yeah.
Everyone's in the same boat.
True.
If we are gonna to reset, the only thing we might get is our inventory. Nothing else.
I
think
agree.
that's really fair.
Yeah, fair.
You can probably save some sand in there if you want to clear out the one.
Save some sponge.
Iraq.
You could save some sponges.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm saving a lot of stuff right now.
Same.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think we should ask Autumn first how much
What obsidian?
how much it takes to really copy the inventories. I'm not sure.
I think that's really straightforward, actually.
Yeah, I mean, we
That's
think, but Autumn has to see how much work it is, and
Fair
then
enough.
we
Fair
can
enough.
decide.
It's just keeping the player data on the server.
I do
that's all.
think that is copying one file, but if Autumn is worried about that causing any issues or anything,
Yeah, I
then,
mean, we are
yeah.
not the server admins, so we can't really decide.
Is he available now for chatting?
I've had to do a similar thing on a different server where we started the server as amplified and everyone basically hated building an amplified, so we copied everyone's player data over. It's all in one directory. It's really easy.
It is pretty straightforward. I guess I don't mind, but of course we need to ask him first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he available now for chatting? Let's see, he's online.
I don't know.
So there's 88% vote for yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I
mean,
think
yeah,
the
if
people
not
who
any,
didn't vote,
everyone
it's
can
gonna
play
go
on
the same
it.
way.
And
That's not fair.
It's gonna crash anyway if we don't do anything. So I think it's
That's not
the
gonna get
answer
any
is
better.
nothing to
Okay,
vote.
guys, I have to go like pretty soon, so.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, the name tags.
Well, the vote is quite decisive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun, Alex.
Thank you.
She's
Be
not
a
done
good-
yet, is she?
Be a good girl.
Yeah.
Shut up. Okay, have fun and be nice.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Guys, don't scare each other.
Florial, if you can help me clear out our storage.
Yes. I will.
I
Just
kind of
come
took
and
off.
watch this. Come and watch this.
Oh,
okay.
no, I'm still working here trying to get grass and dirt. Do we need dirt? Nah, we can get a lot of dirt.
To be completely honest, if we are going to reset, I don't even know about keeping the inventory. Because
hope.
some people aren't going to be able to have everything in their inventory when the world resets. Stuff like that will
Well,
happen.
then you can share.
Yeah.
No, I understand that, but if we're going
I
for a
would be
clean
for-
reset,
yeah.
it might be the best idea to just get your
Keep it
tools
clean.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, in case
20%,
anything's
that's
corrupted
fine.
in your inventory on
Good enough.
this server, you don't want to carry it over to the other one.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was kind of worried about.
People
If any of the player data is corrupted or anything, then that could.
I doubt,
Yeah,
like,
I,
Yeah.
like, I don't think it. I don't
It's
think
just-
that would be an issue, but like. You know,
But I
you're
mean,
just
What's
safe
the
than
problem
sorry.
in starting over? Like,
People could just like take a shulker box and bring their own stuff, so there's no point in doing this. Just go.
We could do some. We could have some kind of starter chest or something for people when they first get on. Like
I don't know.
I mean,
I just want to
I
play
mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, a plane reset would probably be. I'm with Rocky on the plane reset, but yeah,
Me too. Yeah.
some people that want
No.
more.
Just a
things.
few hours and you're up to speed again.
A few
Yeah.
hours.
Oh,
few
well,
hours.
the people who've
It
done
took me.
the people who've done a little are like, yeah, let's just do a plane restart.
For the people that
Yeah.
are on about 4
Well,
hours
I
every
mean,
night.
I've done a lot
It,
as well. It's not like I'm saying this just because it's fun for me or because it's fun for anyone. But
No.
it's just the
I have done a
clean.
lot as well. I mean,
It's the
not
cleanest
like
way, like the easiest, the fastest, the safest way to get the server back running and just get people playing again. Like.
And I'm
Exactly.
in complete agreement, and it took me 8 hours to settle down and find where I even wanted to build.
Yeah,
build anything.
exactly.
So
Harold, Leo, was there anything else that was we wanted to talk about? 'Cause,
We have 39 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is a lot, but maybe any other things would give us some time to be thinking during that about some of our ideas.
So I'm glad that the mods gave us a notice this early, so we didn't go ahead and build more. And the mods knowing that it's going to be a reset. So,
But when is it
thank
going
you
to be
for-
if it happens? Is it
Thank
gonna
you for
be-
noticing us.
The sooner the better, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Leah is asking if there are any suggestions on what we could do to try and fix the server for the people that don't want to reset.
I'm
Well,
going to Microsoft on Monday.
Because the only real problem is Guardians and Squid in it spawning. So why can't we be like given like the Shulker spawner? Why can't we get them in replacement? Like we still do the graph work, like clearing out the monument. But for that, you then get
that still doesn't deal with the fact that the server's crashing, it's lagging.
Yeah.
Not to mention that the server is running off with 32 gigabyte rack and it's using 16 gigabytes of RAM. The vanilla server is using 16.
Ouch.
And that's for the XVS server, for the modded server, all that stuff.
like I said, maybe they should then invest in a bit better hardware, so people can still have their biome bundle, XVS benefits, modded benefits. Because we had problems on modded as well, didn't we, with lag and stuff. So
But that was
maybe
just
it's
modded lag.
But if they're all running off the same one, maybe it is time to just get a better one.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I'd do if in that situation. I'd just go, right, let's just buy a better one or
I
hire a
mean,
better
and
one.
When was the last time that we did upgrade firmware for this?
Exactly.
Because like,
How old
I
is
mean,
it?
And it's not like it's not like when we were low on, when we didn't have many patrons. I mean, we have, at least I think we have more active patrons than we used to. And, I mean, so yeah, and those donations go to X, but well, I know that personally, the server was one of the big things when I decided to become patron. That like I was already going to, but then I decided I was gonna be 5, and then I went up when I heard server because I wanted to support X no matter what.
Okay.
But then
Well, something that's people should keep in mind, especially people that just come for the community, which is fine, is that the Patreon is to support X. That is the overall goal of Patreon. And despite we can't ask him to. It's very, very expensive to run the servers that we're running, and I'm not saying that we can't ask him, but it's something to keep in mind that we can't ask him to funnel in a ton of money, like half the money that he gets.
It can't be that expensive, surely.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing
If we
is,
do
this
giveaways, it's pretty
this
expensive.
is supposed to be a thing for X to get more to help him. All this money is supposed to go towards other things that X wanted to do. Like that's what those goals on the patron page are for. And X made this so he could start doing more stuff with YouTube wise. So the idea of this was never to have it become like for there to be a community, but for this to not become necessarily a pay to play community.
Exactly. Yeah. I'd also like to point out that we have had Autumn look at the server when it was crashing, and to begin with, the idea was that it might be because it was running out of RAM or couldn't load areas fast enough, and that doesn't seem to be the case when it's crashing.
No.
Paisley has the idea that could we try going without modded for running for a week? Because even though there are a lot of people that do modded, there aren't as many that there aren't the same numbers that we're getting from the vanilla wise. And maybe if we didn't have both worlds running on there, it would be might help with some of the lagging issues on.
I'm sure that the admins have thought of that, but at the same time, you have to realize that the only thing that's been loaded in the modded world for the last week is the spawn chunks, because nobody's on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm also not sure if the modded server and the vanilla server are running on the same actual machine, but I will.
I don't think so.
I'll definitely ask Autumn.
They are running on the same machine.
So doing that could be causing, or if there's a way just to dedicate way less to the modded than vanilla, then that might.
I think they've done that.
They have.
Plus, it's extremely silly to be using 16 gigabytes of RAM for a vanilla server.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, right?
Yep.
And that's what we need to run this current server.
Mm-hmm.
Due to issues with the world.
Yeah, so I think most of these are for if on the next world we're getting all these weird lag issues and crashes again. There are a lot of solutions that people have been talking about for that, which is good. But again, this is most of the lag and issues in this are associated with the biome bundle in the two worlds. And
yeah.
Well, not two worlds; they're just two areas.
Well, yeah, two.
Yeah,
the
and
two.
The world size.
Yeah, the world size.
That's what I meant. What is biome?
Learn Ever. The biome bundle is just a different world gen that we generated in modded that uses vanilla blocks. But then we moved it over to vanilla.
Yeah, exactly that.
Florelli, you won't believe it. I put all the stone in sugar boxes. It fits.
Okay. Ed, did I forget anything?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Huh.
Other than planning for the dragon fight.
Yeah.
I mean, we are still planning on fighting the dragon tonight.
I hope so.
Sure. Fun, right?
I mean, one thing, we did the poll on, like, if we're going to reset, but when will the poll for, like, do we keep inventory and stuff be held?
I was about to say that. I think that might be unfair just because I know that most people are going to go for that compromise point instead of thinking about what's best for the community.
But then
even though I like that idea, I think sorry.
They've got to have some sort of reward for the stuff they've lost, though, haven't they? If they're going to do a complete restart, like it's either you have your keep inventory or you have your bases.
There are some people that are gonna like that. That are already very against this, and in doing and not having that might make them not want to be on the server at all anymore. I think that was what I was picking up from some of the people.
Oh yeah.
I think that's going to cause a lot of small dramas and conflicts down the road if we have keep inventory, if we keep the inventory of players.
Yeah, but many people also want it.
Some people are going to say, "Oh, that's unfair to certain things." I wasn't on. I didn't know that we had to keep our inventory.
I hadn't time at that point to play. Others did, and
Moderators are going to have to, I guess. They're going to be stuck in this decision of whether to give people stuff that they didn't put in their inventory back. Whereas
hard
we could spend a few days, get our tools back.
Yeah, I think so too. And I have all my stuff. It's not like I didn't do anything. So it's not from point of view of a person that has nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Leah, if people haven't been whitelisted yet, then they haven't got to worry about the restart, have they?
Yeah.
Not really. Oh, I think Rack was talking about being part of the dragon fight.
Yeah.
I think I got everything. Yeah.
I'm sure the people that haven't been waitlisted would also enjoy a clean restart because that means that they're going to be able to fight the dragon at the same, or the real dragon fight at the same time, probably,
Right.
stuff like that.
If there was that with that, then and if we carried over items with that, then it would be like it's a fresh new server and we have these new patrons on, but at the same time, it's like no one's had any progress in this world, but at the same time, you already get these people that are like a month ahead, even though it's a brand new world, which is just kind of strange.
You'll always have that because there are always people join.
No, but I feel like
There are always
like,
people
it's like
who play more than others.
Yeah, but then this is like you're getting onto a brand new world. Everyone's logging in for the first time, and they have diamond armor.
I'm not.
It's like that kind of whole thing.
I'm not too sure that this is.
Yeah, but we
exactly
did do
the
the
place
grind.
to tell me if it isn't. But when we do restart, do you mind if we keep all of our ender pearls in the chest at spawn? That way we tackle the end at about the same time as we have the official dragon fight.
We did do the grind for it, though.
Well, yeah, everyone did do the grind for it.
Everyone.
And it's all legit done.
And why should we have to suffer?
Yeah, what does a different world have to do with the stuff you collect?
Yeah.
But we don't care.
You can
we
say
didn't,
that about anything.
Yeah, we didn't carry over our items over from the.
Yeah, but we
last
knew that was going to
reset,
be a
but we-
complete reset, though, because it's been going over a year. This was a complete fresh start. We all agreed on that, but we're all a bit most of us are probably upset that now we've got to restart after a few weeks that a lot of people have put a lot of hard work into.
Yeah.
And have still projects open that they wanted to continue.
But I mean, it's a game, and
that's something you have to keep in mind as well.
Time into this game.
Okay, I mean,
but I think something
get
just to keep in mind though is that it's not. I don't think that this kind of big decision should be left completely up to the mob.
Us.
Yeah, I think that the moderators need to have a higher stake in this decision.
Yeah.
Yep, agreed.
That if, for example, say some people have been, I know some people have been grinding a lot to get good gear and nice armor, nice weapons, stuff like that, whereas some people have been grinding to make bases and build cool stuff instead. So in that way, it would be a bit unfair to say the people who use their time to get gear get to have not wasted their time, whereas people who've been building they
be able
just
to carry this.
lose the stuff that they
Yeah,
spent
yeah.
time on.
And yeah, that's another thing. It's about how you spend your time in game, because some people don't spend their time like other people.
Well,
and if we're only carrying over items, then that's like a
Usually
third
the
of
people who have built something also have some decent gear.
I don't know if that's completely true.
I'm wearing golden armor.
Well, the thing is, you want to. Well, Harold, you like gold.
Beautiful.
The thing is, if you want to build something, you want good gear. So at least that's for me, and I think that's for the most people.
I think that's correct.
I've been trying to get good gear, and I've got exactly one piece of equipment that has mending on it right now. And that's not for me not trying to fish or anything either.
No, okay, but
so yeah, I'd love to say that I've been building my base with lots of level up equipment, but I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same. And then again, the people who've been spending their time trying to find the end, mumbles, cough, cough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm completely wasted as well.
And see what Jimmy said. He already has efficiency 5, a full beacon, tons of resources in Elytra. And he said it would be a bit unfair to start a fresh world and straight away have an Elytra and instant mine.
Yeah,
You'd have to
exactly.
start
I have
fresh
to
from
say
day one.
Yep.
And
And let's be honest, if the server had crashed and was undercoverable at this point, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So
I mean, I've already lost items because like chests got rollbacked and also out of my inventory. So yeah, that cost me like 2 double chests of stuff.
But can we agree by now that most people in here, that the majority want a reset?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely, the
So-
poll shows it. Like,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
poll
but
shows
we're gonna let the
everything.
poll run for a little longer so people who aren't able to join the
Mhm.
meeting can still have a say.
yeah.
Do you think maybe you can edit the poll message and give a little argument for each side,
Maybe.
just so
Yeah,
that people
because
understand the
that's
conversation and aren't just like,
Oh, yeah,
oh, they want to
that
reset
That
again.
might be a good idea. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll get to that when we finish with the meeting.
Because that could also be.
So I assume everything's been physically done to try and fix this world before we just go and go, oh, we tried a few things, let's just reset.
Autumn, from what I have heard from Leah, is that Autumn and Exuma have looked into ways to fix this and have not found a solution. But they're still open to solutions right now.
I mean, yeah, if anyone got, I don't know, some good ideas for what to try to fix it, we're open for suggestions.
I think there's going to be a lot of problems no matter how you fix it, due to the fact that one of the worlds is 100,000 blocks out.
Yeah.
Something that we've
changed.
Something. Sorry, Tree. Go ahead.
Yeah, you could change it so there's not a like, what is it, a 70,000 block gap between the two worlds.
The gap, there's nothing in it.
Well, it won't be
though.
loaded, it won't be generated.
Yeah, so there will be less big of a world size, is what I'm saying. Void is.
Well, there
What
is
about
nothing there,
Wooden?
so
There's
there is
nothing
no
there.
world size.
There's nothing there in the file for it to even have. So yeah.
So it's no different between having those blocks in between it and having those blocks on the on the other side of it, on the other side of the world border.
Yeah.
What about having everyone that's in Biome Bundle basically pick up and move their base to the vanilla area?
What would
No,
it be?
Leah, it's not. It's not about the void. It's about possibly the hash map for loading and unloading chunks.
And what would happen if we do two different worlds as separate, as in we have two servers IPs, one vanilla, one biome bundle, so it runs in two instances.
Then we have another server which is on our same old
It's
hardware.
still,
that we're
it's still the
talking
same
about.
thing, really, and if it's all on the same server.
And you just doubled the
And then
mod
with that
words.
one, and
Yeah.
even with that, and then when
Good
you have that
cause,
one, there's
issues.
less of a community.
Yeah, true.
And you've now doubled the amount of work that the mods would have to do to pull everything over.
I know, but I'm thinking of a
Hello,
fix at least.
Hello.
Hey, Autumn.
Hello,
Autumn. The man of the hour is here.
Oh,
There he
the
is.
magicians.
I'm just trying to
Magicians
think
have
of
arrived.
ideas, okay? I know it sounded ridiculous.
It's a
Autumn,
suggestion.
run
Yeah.
before it's too late.
There was just discussions if you tried everything to save the server or not, and
Probably not.
Did you try killing all the chickens?
Yes, Bear, let's go do that.
Let's just have like the mods inform Autumn first. Of what's
Let's just do a
gone
meetup
down.
and like go to like a playground.
So Autumn, do you have any I don't know, inputs or stuff you want to say about what's going on with the server, or
Well, all I really have to say is that I'm really sorry, but I don't have much time for anything lately because I just got a job 2 weeks ago.
that's
And-
completely understandable.
Congratulations.
Thanks, but yeah, I'm.
Congrats.
I just wish I had more time because I feel like you guys should have a proper admin looking after the server.
Aww.
Autumn.
You're
You
still
are
the
a proper
best,
admin.
Autumn.
More
Hearts
than
in chat.
Well, yeah, but can't do that much anymore.
you're better than every other admin we have on here.
Wink.
Shots
Wow.
I can't believe you've done this.
I put a straw poll up there, so if y'all want to look at that, but just so
Yeah.
like, I know, Leah, that it might not be time yet, but just to see, like, obviously it's not up to us whether or not we do it, but I think that it might be useful for the mods to be able to at least get a number of what the people are saying. So, I mean, I can take it down if you want me to, but it was just like so we can at least get a number and at least in the discussion see what the opinions are about that.
But basically, Autumn, what you're saying is that at the moment it's not
I don't know.
possible for you to do more than you do already. So, I mean, I guess that's the end of the discussion for keeping the server, because at least there's no other wondrous
I don't
admin
mind
in here.
having a look at it, but I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
Well, we're still gonna keep the poll up and just wait a few days, just in case, for people who have not been to the Patreon meeting, just to see what they think.
Did someone put that in announcements?
Huh?
No.
Has the poll been put in announcements? Because I feel like it's going to get lost in the void of
I'm just
meeting
gonna
chat.
scroll up and find it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, where is this poll?
Yeah, that should probably get put in, and then.
There we go.
And then, since Autumn's here, we've been talking about the possibility of maybe having players keep their items when they go over. So right now it's in the straw poll is at least showing that a majority of players don't want that, but would that even be possible?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
like, that would definitely be possible.
See if are you okay? Like, would you do that? Okay. Thank you, Blair.
You know, another advantage to starting the server over at this point is maybe we sit there and say for the nether hubs, don't build a portal within a certain distance of the main portal.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
we leave some room to build in there.
Yeah,
definitely.
We can learn from this mistake.
Yeah, from our having a portal about 10 blocks away from the main portal.
We have the technology. We can rebuild it.
But do we actually know what's caused the error of the stuff not spawning and that though? Apart from because obviously you say the bounding boxes are
No,
there.
because otherwise I would have tried fixing it.
Not a clue.
I have no clue.
Rocky found a way to fix the bounding box.
No, I didn't.
Oh. Boo, Rocky.
Oh, Leah, I just put it in important announcements.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Grouchy's right about that too.
Fixing the
About
bounding boxes is different than the server crashing constantly too. So
yeah,
and there's multiple issues. And probably that's what they said at least. Like there might be a reset tomorrow, but yeah.
I would say the bounding boxes, by the way, are the least of our concerns because that's something that we can build around. But the fact is that the way the server is handling right now, as people have pointed out, is worse than the end of season 1.
And that was one of our main reasons for switching that to this, to try to fix this. And now we're on week 2, and it's worse.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Just about what Ed just said. We haven't really agreed when we would do it if people were understanding of it and willing to do it. But,
It's fair.
But I thought that it would probably be best to just get the reset going as soon as we could, because kind of demotivates people knowing that the server is going to be reset soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Don't want people to stop playing and stuff. And also, I had something in mind, but now I just lost it. So go on.
Thought returned to Rocky's mind.
We need to play on the server so we can finish our bases.
I was going
Good
to
luck.
suggest maybe we come together and do some sort of community build before it goes away.
Yeah.
You should
Some
dig out
kinda
spawn.
That's a good idea.
Ed,
man.
that's easy. It's only breaking like 24 blocks. There's only barrier blocks and like command blocks.
Command blocks is it.
I think Excel's up for it.
Yeah, I think Excel just noticed what's up.
Yeah, we'll just. We'll...
He was like,
Oh god.
Nice.
Evil, pure evil.
How many votes have we gotten so far?
I'm now trolling with Excel. I feel bad for him.
All right.
Bye, Doc.
Don't feel bad.
bye bye bye.
Yeah.
43 to 5 people
Bye,
want to keep the server. Oh, bye.
I want to keep my stuff.
Same.
I think we all want to keep our stuff, but whether or not we should keep our stuff is a different
Yeah,
thing.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Or if someone is giving enough to give me a double chest of Dark Oak, then that's
Wow.
much appreciated. Jeez.
Wow.
So, are you saying we have to bribe you?
Jeez.
I would consider that's fair.
Wow. So that's what this is?
So here's a question: are we going to be able to blow up this world with TNT?
I was already collecting gunpowder.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's not do that.
Aw.
That would probably be the tipping point, I suspect.
I don't think we're gonna.
I mean, we'd place
Using
down
the
one
time to
TNT and
do
the
so.
server would crash. So.
Yeah.
Yes. No, the artificial river. Why did I even start this project?
Tree, we're
That's
actually-
90% of all projects I start.
We're
I
actually
have
helping you here.
10
You
minutes
don't
later.
have to worry about that artificial river anymore.
Actually, here's the next question. Do we wait for the next snapshot so we can get parrots?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey.
Did Farrell just ask that?
Yeah, I'm foregoing my argument for slabs and stairs for the moment, just to point that out.
For the
Is there something I haven't?
But, and then, do we still we have mods here, right? Mods.
Yeah. We're here.
Okay, good mods. Would there be possibly another thing with the snapshot, which would be the custom inventory? I mean, custom crafting. Would anything happen with that possibly on here? Adding any custom recipes or any custom, like of the advancement things.
Maybe if
talking
Xisuma
about-
has a sudden wave of inspiration for some reason, like he does.
I mean, he gets those a lot, but
You're
as you
talking
can tell
about.
by all the projects. But
Are you asking about custom recipes, vanilla?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Oh,
So-
hey, speak of
I'm
it.
That'd be a thing.
I say leather
It
with
was
base
restarted,
bit.
Quasar.
Yeah.
If you're
Autumn
red
did
chat,
that.
Did that on
Oh, yeah.
purpose.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's truly. Yeah. Okay. So we have another topic for the meeting because we're going to do the dragon fight in 11 minutes. So we wanted to discuss what kind of tools and equipment we want to use for the dragonfly. Oh,
Hello.
ah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Banana.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Now the question is, will X be fighting the dragon with us?
No.
I will not, unfortunately.
Aw.
I just found out that the clocks go forward an hour. Well, actually, I think I found out earlier, but only just meant, I lose an hour's sleep, do I?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I already had to deal with that a few weeks ago. So.
Do that every year.
A few weeks ago? I don't think so.
Yeah, for the
It's
US.
like twice a year.
Yeah, America.
They're different. They're US people.
Yeah, America does it. America does it 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
I see.
And
Just to be
Israel,
confusing.
Israel did it 2 days ago for some reason.
So now they're on like China time.
It worked! There's guardians!
Whoa!
What?
What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
What did you do?
It worked!
What?
What?
What
What did you do?
Wait.
Do
What?
I have to restock everything?
What happened?
So,
He's done a
because
command block. Just
we had the server generating, we didn't want there to be like land between the two things. To be interrupted.
The world's most giant spider is attacking me. Oh my god. It's smaller ones.
In real life?
I doubt that because like the world's most large spider's 12 feet across. So.
I don't know.
This one was bigger than 12 feet, mate. It's bigger than an evertree.
This is why X needs to get.
Look, there's
this is why X
squids.
needs a Snapchat. Just so.
And squids? Wow.
Okay.
So
what did you think?
us?
Okay.
I changed everything to be exactly like vanilla. And it
When
worked.
you say everything, what wasn't exactly like vanilla?
A couple generator settings. So now if you cross into the void section, it'll generate vanilla terrain, which isn't really what we wanted, but apparently, that's
Wait, that's wow.
that fixed everything.
Wow.
As in
Well,
bounding boxes, mob spawning.
Yeah,
So we just need to see if the server is stable and not going to crash.
pretty much.
Okay, so I came here with this intent of talking about, okay, the server's been performing badly, there's no mobs spawning. Does none of that count now?
We talked about this.
Well, we already had
We've
we had
been
that
talking about
conversation
that
an
the
hour ago.
past hour.
Adam had to go and ruin it by fixing
I'm
the server.
checking. I'm checking if my creeper farm is working. Let's see.
Okay, so we.
So there's one other issue. There's one other issue that I want to bring up, Autumn. That is that you were talking about the extraordinary amounts of RAM that the server is using, and I think I have a theory why.
Okay.
I think because the world is so. I think because the world is so large, it might be really poorly optimized to work with such a large file size, and therefore it ends up chewing up lots of RAM.
Is there not a plugin that can
This is
unload?
vanilla, Simon. There's no plugins in vanilla.
You could mod the jar, but
Yeah, right. That's like saying I have time to be an admin.
no, not you. I mean, like someone. Someone could mod the jar out there in theory, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if they can do much.
I can just run better. There you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much of a difference, at least.
No squids yet, but we could also have.
I mean, I'm probably
squid count
loading
too.
all of the.
Guys,
Yeah,
there
I'm
are
probably
bats.
loading all of them.
I'm guessing the amount of people have picked up
But
pretty
did
quickly.
that only affect? Well, not the squid. The squid should affect the whole thing. But did the guardians only affect vanilla and stuff?
But
Yeah,
Would
only-
the guardians and witch huts only have affected vanilla?
I see squid.
There's a squid.
I see squid.
I've never seen people so happy to see.
I see nothing.
I don't see any
You should probably open your eyes.
It's probably the amount of people on. That's probably why.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are getting excited about seeing bats. I don't think that's like really usual.
A very healthy thing. Yeah, no.
Bats are amazing.
I think they're a bit batty, to be fair.
I cannot be Batman.
Whoa. Stop it.
I'm gonna search for him.
So should we do the vote again?
So
Something
should we
else.
return to the meeting mode?
So was there a vote about resetting the server?
Yeah.
It said yes.
90% to 10%.
Said yes to reset.
Said yes.
Okay, we're resetting, guys.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Until now.
Last one out. Turn off the lights.
In all fairness, though, like
Fairness.
now that we fixed it, I'm sure it'll be fine. But that's nice to know because it really did seem like it would be that big of an issue. But then we didn't want to like mention, oh, we might reset it, you know, without it being seriously considered. If that makes sense, right?
Well, I think a lot of people were also discussing, like, about how
Squid.
bad this was and kind of wanted to reset
Squid!
themselves
I've
too.
got squid!
Treat.
Guys.
Hey.
I can't log on.
One person at a time.
We
Wrong
banned you.
version.
Yeah, we banned you after we realized that you were causing the lag.
X, you were loading chunks. X, you're only allowed to have like.
Tree, are you
100
flying
entities
around
per
now?
Yeah.
Can you kill me?
What?
Does that mean we're having a dragon fight then?
Thanks,
Oh, authentication servers are down. Don't log out.
What are you doing here?
I was.
Oh, Ender eyes are working.
It's one of
Seriously?
my shulker
Yep.
boxes is my sword. Hold on.
You have
Oh,
a shulker box as a sword? Oh, hello, can you kill
The
me?
entire ender chest is full of them, man.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
lesson learned, I guess. Any structures don't work even though you have them turned on in top world.
Have hostile mobs been fixed?
Yep.
So,
Anyway.
The funny thing is we've been having slime spawn as well in slime chunks.
But the bounding boxes were just the small issue for the server.
Yeah.
yeah,
So let's not treat it like the reset isn't happening now.
Crashes.
Do we
So,
get
but then
guardians?
Yeah.
Can we get good?
Who's building a guardian farm?
Multiple people?
Okay.
I guess you won't have elder guardians, but I don't think that's a big concern, right?
Not unless you want to spawn three in a big hole somewhere where you can fight them.
Well, elder guardians don't drop anything. However,
They drop diamonds and sponges.
maybe if there's people who want them, we should make a note and spawn them in because you can do pranks with them and stuff.
Yeah.
Great.
What, just out of nowhere, just as an elder guardian?
Well, we'd have to put them near the, we'll put them in the water basically, or we could build a giant fish tank for them.
Yeah, spawn.
Yeah, hollow out spawn and put a giant.
Just be like,
I mean, that's the thing you could do at spawn. You could capture one of every mob, right?
and then get mining fatigue.
Museum?
Thanks.
Museum of everything.
Sorry, what was that, Autumn?
Get mining fatigue everywhere.
Can you not spawn one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love
Fun.
Then someone else can come. So someone can open the zoo that gives you mining fatigue, right? They're going to make loads of diamonds. Then someone can open up a milk store. It's a racket.
All right, you just reminded me of real life economy and stuff, business.
Oh my god, mobs.
A depressing real life economy, eh?
I've never been this happy to see so many mobs.
Wait,
Yeah.
can someone explain exactly what happened because I'm not getting from what people are writing?
So we had set the world generation to void, right? So our pre-generated world had all the terrain, and then when you went over to the edge of the pre-generated terrain, it would just create void. It wouldn't create new terrain. But that apparently means that bounding boxes and mob spawning gets messed up.
So it's all X's fault.
Yeah, because the void was my idea.
Oh my god, that's so
Failure.
creepers!
The Asuma void didn't work.
Well, that's good.
Server struggling.
There's a lot of things wrong.
Tiny bit.
Yeah, but look how many people are on.
Yeah, that's true.
You look at the amount.
True.
So are we heading for the end now?
I don't know what the input
Mods
is.
and Xisuminati wants you to go to mod admin chat.
Well, no, you just said He had to move there, or she had to move there.
So should we maybe give this server a week to see if it fixed the crashing as well? And if it didn't, we can reset it when the new patrons join.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds
Hang
good.
on. That's a different vote. So, if we want to consider that, that should be discussed. I don't know that my theory on why it uses lots of RAM and crashes is true or not. Maybe what we could do is host a meeting or an event like this. Get 30 of us together again. Put up another vanilla world, and do some sort of one-off event on it, right? And see how it performs in comparison when it's a small world in comparison to a 25 gigabyte world, right?
That's smart.
Well,
yeah, but then you also have to think about all the stuff that's been built and all the chunks that have been loaded. Well,
I know, but it gives us a rough idea, does it not?
Yes.
If if it performs flawlessly, then you're like, oh, well, hang on a minute, something's clearly better here. If it performs the same, then you know, hey, we should stay on the world we're currently on.
I mean, yeah, I might need to. I might have something to do with some of the lag. 1 second, let me just kill half my cows.
Have you made a lag machine? Jeez.
No, I've made 150 cows.
That's probably not so bad. Because I've made that together.
Pretty impressive.
And there were only well, no, it wasn't in one spot. I made a big cage, but there were 200.
You're putting cows in cages. It's disgusting.
Yes, there were 200. There were 200 entities, and I looked over at my cow pen, and it said 150, and I'm like, ooh, yeah.
Quizzer 150 isn't that bad.
Yeah, but out of the 200 entities on the world, I was.
If you think it's bad, then cull the herd.
We had 100 more chickens in the back.
There's 22 now, so.
Isn't there supposed to be max entity cramming though at 50?
Yeah,
it was in a big cage.
Oh.
But when it's in a 2x12 cage, then.
Oh wow!
What?
I just got a tiger plushie.
What?
Oh, I got a pet tiger in my base.
Oh.
Amazing.
I thought it was an arcade or something like, yeah, the claw machine.
X, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what am I talking about? Jeez. I'll be quiet.
Do I have something to look forward to in Fullcraft now?
Oh, it's
No, there is nothing ever to look forward to in Fullcraft.
Okay,
it's boring.
I'll not watch
Unsub.
it. I will no longer click on those ads for you, X. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was clicking on every ad.
I just have YouTube Red because I don't feel good. It doesn't feel right to just use ad blocker.
My dad used to click on the ads for me.
Oh, wow.
And I had to explain to him, oh, you don't need to do that. It's it really doesn't make a difference.
That's good to know.
So I have to.
Well, like a click is like a fraction of a cent. It's not.
So now, yeah, but you just told like 30 people that. That could have been 3 cents now.
No. That could have been a 30th of a cent.
Oh, that would have been
getting
30.
May I interrupt you all for a moment?
Yes, you may. Interrupt away.
So people are ready for a dragon fight. I don't know what's going on the server because I'm sitting on my phone in my new house.
Yay!
Did you all want to discuss what's going on and whether there should be armor restrictions or something?
Considering how many people there are, you could probably just do this with bows and arrows and no armor very easily.
Yeah.
Go with your.
Maybe snowballs. Maybe kill it with snowballs.
We could do. We could wait a little bit and then get a bunch of ender pearls and try killing a fender pearls.
Killing
us.
it or killing
us? You would just teleport up to it. Like that might be a little bit of an issue.
A little bit of an issue, yeah.
A little bit.
Falling into the void constantly.
Oh wow.
I like X's idea of just bows and arrows, no armor.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, the idea of
No
snowballs.
enchantments on your bows as well. You can do it without.
I've got to go get some.
go back.
What about
I like the British shield.
Can't I just punch it while flying?
Yeah, we have to do it with hose. We have to do it with hose.
No, just with my hand, with my bare hand, just fly in it. Just
Well, if you have a bare hand, that's a bit unfair.
Are these for me?
I don't mind this. You can do this more often if you want.
We need to ask Gisco with his giant body. I mean, giant upper body.
So, okay.
I think he changed himself back to normal.
Now I need to walk all the way there. Florali, where are you? Where did you go?
In my basement.
Does anyone have materials to make bows?
Um,
Basic bows.
Not on me.
No.
We need to move.
I'm sure the 5.
Okay,
I'm
so
sure the
okay,
couple
emergency
spawning.
part of the meeting is over, I guess, then?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, it's supposed to be the dragon fight now.